Good morning. Nothing much to report, just finished the housework. Everything is spotless, clean, tidy, floors are being vacuumed and washed, and all the rest of the clutter have been put away, so it's good. My worst clutter, I reckon, is things like magazines and paper and things that might come in handy later. So we got rid of heaps. Right, so I haven't had a shower yet. I'm going into town later, so I thought I'd whiz around do all this stuff first. I'm just sterilising some jars, and I thought I'd show you what I'm doing for the rest of this pickle. Rhubarb pickle. So what it tells you to do is tip the onions and brine into a pot and bring it to the boil and then drain it, and then you drain the rhubarb. So my next move is to add the rhubarb to the onions and make up the pickle mixture. I'll show you that shortly. Right, so I brought that to the boil with just the vinegar, and now I'm going to add this, which is a mixture of brown sugar, curry powder, mustard powder, cracked pepper, and I've actually added some whole mustard seeds. So now we're going to add that to that. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm right-handed. Mix that through. Smells good. So I've got to bring that back up to the boil, and then I've got to make a slurry with corn flour and vinegar. There you go. Now that big jar, that will just go in the fridge. So when they've cooled down, I'll label them, put them away. Dishes are done, they just need to be put away. And now I'm cooking my porridge because I hasn't had any breakfast. Hello. I'm in the car, can you tell? All dressed up, and we're going to town. There's a couple of places I want to have a look at, and I've got a prescription to pick up, and then I was kind of hoping that to catch a friend. Hopefully she's finished work. She's got funny hours. She's a caregiver. So if I can catch her, I've got something for her. So see you in a minute. I forgot, it's Easter, or coming up to Easter, and everybody's here probably to buy Easter eggs, which I'm not, although I might get my kids one. But anyway, I'm going in anyway. Wish me luck. So I've parked up at the supermarket, well, one of the supermarkets, and I chose this one because the one I normally go to has limited parking at the moment while they do building work, and I thought pre-Easter it's going to be crazy. However, I just got halfway across the car park and a lady I know said to me, it's crazy in there. So we're not doing that. We'll just head over to the other side of town where I have to pick up my prescription. And sorry, I'm just looking around to make sure people can't see me on my phone. There's a superette over there, so I'll see, they're quite reasonable, so we'll see what they have. I only need a few bits just to cover me for the weekend. I don't know why people panic buy over Easter. I'm actually due to do my groceries, but I'm just haven't been bothered. Typical. So yeah, I'll go to the pharmacy, go to that place, and I'll see if my friend's home. Hello. Let's just, ow, that hurt. Ow, I just pinched myself. Hello, 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 hello. I'm back from town. I've just made a cup of tea and unloaded the car. I didn't get to see my friend because she wasn't home. I stopped by her place twice. I didn't want to text her. What? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Go find it and bring it to me. Or did Dad take it to work? Hey? Can I just talk to the camera? Thanks. So anyway, my first stop was the warehouse and Digger. No. Do you want to go outside? Hang on a minute. So he walked out the back door and then turned around and came back in. Do you want to come and sit over here? Come on. What's this? Oh, what's this? Come on. Come on. Up again. Good boy. That's it. Good boy. No, stay here. Sit. Good boy. Right. Right, should we turn the camera around so everyone can see you and we can show you what we got? What do you reckon? Yeah? Okay. So we bought this cushion digger for Daddy. And it's a good sturdy one. And it's for his computer chair because he likes a cushion at the crook of his back, but he's using one of my couch ones, and I thought these were marked down to less than half price, so they were $25 originally and I got it for $9 something. So that's for Evan. Nice hard wearing cushion. I nearly got the yellowy mustard one, but then I thought, oh, that will get grubby really fast. And then I found something that I hadn't actually planned on looking for. I was looking for little wooden scrubbing brushes, but they didn't have any there. But I found this, which may not seem that exciting, but when I was staying with my Nana, she had one exactly the same. And I really liked the layout of it. Our one, I've probably had that for over 25 years. And it's a plastic coated wire, and a lot of the plastics come off and the wire's rusting and it's really hard to keep clean. Sometimes I think it's just a hazard putting your dishes on it because you... But I like how this is arranged because, you know, you have your plates and then cups and some cutlery. And it's quite easy just to... Yeah, so I saw that there and I was like, oh, perfect. Because I meant to ask her where she got hers from. Can I just go and head with it? Oh, don't need that. I just got some little mini bags of potato chips so that when I do want a potato chip, I can just have a little bag and not feel like I need to eat the whole packet. If you know, you know. Spray bottle for the kitchen. I just wanted a bigger one. because I make up my own kitchen spray because I use Norwex cloths, which only really need water. But sometimes it's nice just to have distilled water, and sometimes you use isopropyl alcohol or white vinegar and essential oils, and it just adds a nice fresh extra bit to the kitchen. You feel like you've actually cleaned it. More of these coat hangers because I love them and they're really good. More tea light candles because I've got a few tea light lamps, and it's getting to that time of the year now where it's nice to have a lamp going, so I'll light those in a minute. What else did I get? Chocolate for me and Evan to snack on. It's good quality chocolate. You don't mind using your points up on a little bit of chocolate. And a bag of pears, which I'm going to have with my cup of tea. Then I whipped into Briscoes. Now, if you live in New Zealand, you'll know this, but if you don't, Briscoes is a homeware store that you should only ever go to when they're having a sale. I think their whole business or marketing philosophy is just have constant sales, but on the odd days when they don't have sales, you pay ridiculous prices for things. So I went in and I got a twin pack of these heads. They're just like eco brush heads for my dish brush, and this was the other thing I wanted, which was just a scrubber for things, so I've got that as well, and they were marked down, so they can go back in here, they can go back in there. Then once I'd done with that side of town, I thought before I went to the pharmacy I would go to 10 Talents, which is it's a wool shop, but it's a charity run, a volunteer run charity store which sells so people can take in things I've made, handmade stuff. So like if I wanted to knit some children's clothes, I could do that and take them in and they'd sell them on your behalf. Or wooden toys, wood turned tools, all sorts of really cool stuff. But they also sell wool, needles and fibre for spinning, and that's where I get most of my fibre from. But I got from there today, from the tally ho, which I need to write on here because she took the sticker off. This is 500 grams of their merino. And I don't have any merino in my spinning stash, so it smells so nice. So actually I might write on that now while we're sitting here, otherwise. And it's tally ho, 500 grams merino. Otherwise I will forget. I'll be like, oh, what was that thing again? I went to the Foursquare, which is a superette because supermarket wasn't going to be happening, and I managed to get just a couple of bits of meat for 2 nights because we've got plenty of venison, but I just wanted something a little bit different. And some salad greens, and what else? Oh, and I got us a bag of hot cross buns because I only ever get them once a year, so yeah. So all that stuff can go away. Just take this off. I'm going to watch Paula, Stitched by Mrs. D. I see she has a new video up and she always has me in hysterics. And I'm going to do some knitting because I can. It's 3 o'clock. Going to kick back and relax. I'm quite tired. Do that, have a pear. And, you right, Doug? Oh, what's under there? Oh, is there a ball under there? We'll go and look for it. So to finish the evening off, I pulled out my Battenberg project, which I haven't used, I haven't touched for ages. I actually had to look at the pattern again to re-familiarise myself. Now my gauge had tightened up heaps, so I've ended up having to go up to a 5mm hook because the 4mm hook was just making really small squares. So yeah, so that was me sitting there watching Happy Valley before bed, and yeah, I had a lovely afternoon. It was very nice and relaxed. So take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.